There's TJ. I just started, Bubba.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can now. What's up, man?
My service will get better here in a minute.
You're good. I'm about to. It's Sam I Am's birthday today, so happy birthday to Sam I Am. Thank you everybody that jumped, that's tapped in with us so far, and gonna be tapping in. Welcome to Straight Savvy, presented to you by Leo Indie Construction and Country Boy Kev. I am your host, the one and only J Savvy Dabby Davenport. Hope everybody's having a good day. We're gonna talk a little bit about what happened last night, including Triple T and some other things that y'all might not know about. But TJ is gonna be on here in a minute, and but real quick, I want to tell Sam I Am happy birthday. And we're gonna kick it off with him, Fams, and Doc Gruesome.
Catalog looking stacked like a shelf of books, and I'm still in the kitchen with the hunger to cook. Yeah, everybody knows just how I do, so when I mark a microphone, I get let off the hook. Underground from the jump with the hustle mind frame, plus the independent grind running in my DNA. Phenomenally an anomaly, y'all ain't in my astrology. I'm a fucking monstrosity, about to have the game shook. Beat game when I speak flames that'll melt a mic and leave a pile of soot. My rhyme scheme's insane, cause I'm a beast man with the appetite for destruction. Rapping out of my bodily, never care what you thought of me. Giving dummies lobotomies and laughing at them like comedy. Y'all better bow down to me for stop police. Bitch, I'ma get what's mine, be it hook or crook, cause I'm hell-bent with the fiery spirit, and 100% I was born for this. Fuck authority, I'm a malcontent, and my soul is for the underground shit. Never again will I feel regret for the motherfucking things that I never did, unless it's push myself so goddamn hard that my name is recognized by all in the end. Blood in my eyes, seeing red, busting open the hard way. Killing my downtime with petty crime, yeah, these drugs make my heart race. Snatching weight in the cross space, snatch your soul like the rain. I was born for this shit, boy, artificial can't relate.
Hey, up in the grave, slipping in and out of consciousness, reload the cartridge. Can you relate? Probably not, cause you never been through no hardship. I never play, you wouldn't either. Ones you love that depart with. Every day, another death, so who the fuck you getting hard with? I walk right into your shit, gas can and a lit match, and I burn that shit down. I like the cut of your bitch, keep talking shit, I'ma think about digging it down. Might just run through your crib, anyone with you I'm catching and blicking them down. I'ma keep talking my shit, big dog bitch on the pick of the pound. Like, pain in my chest, not till I die, bitch, will I ever rest? I am a mess, living in fear for what I might do to myself. My friends tell me that I need some help, I tell my people I'll fix it myself. I know that ain't gon' work, instead I take a razor and I hurt.
Blood in my eyes, seeing red, busting open the hard way. Killing my downtime with petty crime, yeah, these drugs make my heart race. Snatching weight in the cross space, snatch your soul like the rain. I was born for this shit, boy, artificial can't relate. Did you really think I let it slip away when I work my ass off to bring the vision alive? Hell nah, motherfucker, I'd have come too far to let it just go quiet off into the night. Too many obstacles are being overcame to not achieve the things that I crave in life. So I'ma leave the page covered in blood stains when I let my pen act like the blade of a knife. And for everyone I pull up out my back, I'll go 5 times harder than I did before, until the day my brain is so wasted away that my name might as well be Denethor. Fuck anybody claiming that Sam lost it, I'm Legolas up in a dinner oars. And if you try to take my pot of cake, then I'ma give you a piercing with a dinner fork. When the beat hits the plate, beast mode engages. Adrenaline courses all through my veins, and I start to see red, really feeling enraged with the things bringing pain on a daily basis. They tried to cage the monster, but they couldn't contain it. Now it's running rampant when I'm hopping on stages, spitting flames as high as the hell that I'm raising. I was born for this, my name will last through the ages.
Blood in my eyes, seeing red, busting open the hard way. Killing my downtime with petty crime, yet he's stripping my heart rate. Snatching weight in the cross space, snatching soul like the rain. I was born for this shit, boy. The artificial can't relate.
I need 10 on 5 too.
I feel like that song kind of fit with the mood. What's up, everybody? What up, Zilla? What up, Big Six? So, welcome to everybody. Thank y'all for tapping in so far. Who's gonna be tapping in and all that. But I want to speak on something real quick. As far as last night with Gobble and Triple T, did Johnny do what he said he was going to do? Absolutely. He said he was going to smack the shit out of Triple T. Okay, salute, Johnny. You did what you said you was going to do. But my issue is you cannot brag about this shit. You slapped a gentleman in the 60s. Now, what you can't talk about is what you did to Mr. Reacts. You can talk about that. That's, but me being me and knowing what my background is, there should have never been an ability for Johnny to get.
Hold up. He can't even talk about that with Mr. React. Didn't that dude just wasn't he in like a body cast a week ago?
Not that long. It was about a month. He just got back from being out of a body cast.
Yeah, you feel me? So like, woo.
What up, Buck Force? So, but that's just because just lo and behold, everybody's having to make clips and shit, but there's not doing the full clips. You're just showing the slap. What about afterwards? When Triple T called him a bitch. Triple T didn't get knocked out. There was no marks. It's just, but it goes back to
From what I've seen, Triple T ate that slap.
He did. That's what I was about to say too. He ate every bit of that.
He didn't get slapped and him fall or him back up when he got slapped. He kind of moved to the side, but then he started moving forward towards him. Did he not?
Well, and again, I'm different, but
let me do.
I wouldn't expect nobody to sit there live and smack the shit out of somebody. Okay.
Here's the thing. Let me speak for a minute, please. Because I'm sick of this shit, dude. Like, for real. First off, let me just go on. Let me just go on record by saying I'm by no means defending Triple T. I don't know the situation. I don't know if he just pulled up out of nowhere and called dude out or if dude called him out. I don't give a fuck. That's not my motherfucking business. It's none of my business. They're grown men. They do what the fuck they want to. However, if you're going to clip something and you're going to play it on the internet and you're going to say this dude got this dude got that, and you're going to celebrate a fucking younger dude that's significantly bigger than the older guy who's been blown up in the middle, overseas and has Purple Hearts and has been injured, and you're going to celebrate it, you're a whole bitch. Now, if you're going to put that on your podcast, you need to be prepared for anybody that's on there to express their own opinion. Okay? And if they have their fucking opinion, you got to live with that fucking opinion because you gave them the fucking platform to express their fucking opinion, whether it be in the chat or on a panel or anything else. So which brings me to what I want to fucking talk about. Hickerbilly Short and that whole motherfucking panel over there. I'm done. I'm done playing games. I've made my motherfucking phone calls. Anybody knows me knows I always deal with shit on my own. But the shit you did last night, bruh, I made some phone calls. I'm fixing to show you motherfuckers. I can show you quicker than I can tell you. I've made my phone calls. I've got the motherfucking connections.
This is why you shouldn't talk
You're
shit
being
about
looked
people.
into right now. So Hickerbilly Short and them, I say, yeah, it takes a real big man. It takes a real tough motherfucker to pull up and slap shit out of a 60-year-old man. Right? They didn't like that, so they want to go in on me talking about don't spin narratives. First off, don't tell somebody not to spin a narrative when you're not posting the whole video and telling the whole story of what happened. When you just post a clip, what is that? You're spinning a fucking narrative. So don't be the pot calling the kettle black, obsolete.
Oh, what's up, Jack Rabbit? Come talk. I want to talk with you especially because
Jack Rabbit, honestly, any of these motherfuckers can come on here because you want to say I was spinning a narrative and y'all want to say I was on Triple T's nuts. Y'all wanted to run your mouth on that motherfucking panel. That's fine. That's fine. But Hickerbilly wants to get on the fucking phone and call me and tell me how he's going to have someone come into my house in the middle of the night, kill my kids, kill my wife in front of me, make me watch, and then kill me and cut my head off and send it back to him because he's the sergeant at arms of the fucking Iron Coffins. Bro, let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck who the fuck you are, who the fuck you know. You fucking threaten my kids, you better motherfucking make good on them threats, homie. Because that threat just got a whole lot of shit started because I made my motherfucking phone calls. You threatened me with OL, bruh, and that's my motherfucking family. You facing a world you've never motherfucking known fucking with me. I'm done playing games with this fucking internet shit.
Yeah, that's it. Like,
I'm begging for one of these motherfuckers on that panel to come up here. And that Wisco, Sin, whatever the fuck his name is, leave my name out your motherfucking mouth, homie. You don't know me.
And he never threatened your fucking kids or you. I was
never did I ever threaten anyone's kids.
You was
Anybody knows better.
You was telling how everybody was going to throw you under the bus and how you're tired of being treated and how you're tired of being treated like a joke. I was right there. I don't have no reason to lie about shit. So that's why I'm a little bit annoyed by why Jack Rabbit, you can be in, like, again,
you cowards want to talk about spinning narratives? Y'all don't spin narratives. Y'all just straight up motherfucking lie to people, bro. Y'all be fucking motherfucking funk out here.
But yet, you know, I just happen to be going through YouTube trying to do, you know, what I do. And I see my name's mentioned by somebody I don't fuck with. But yet, we're the problem, but we're living rent-free in your head. I win. I don't give a fuck about any of y'all. Obsolete, you my homie, yes. Levi Lee, that's what you did for my daughter. But the internet bullshit,
I think it's funny motherfuckers have the balls to get on a motherfucking podcast and talk shit to people.
Well, if he was really
they've already talked that shit and didn't show up to the show they were supposed to perform because they motherfucking scared.
Like if he was really what he said he was, it would have been. He should have showed up to, you know, he was invited by Beverly, Jesse. I was there for that live. You watched it too, TJ. They got invited. And then you want to sit there and talk shit about Chop, talk shit about me when I do the event that I'm on the fucking flyer for, but you can't even show up when you're on the flyer. But I'm the asshole because I did my job. But you can't. But you can go on this internet and talk all this shit and act how you want. Jump in people's DMs and fucking threaten them, which I have the voice recorder, so does everybody else. When is enough enough? This shit's not cute.
Thank you, Beverly. I love y'all.
Like, it's just, and I'm annoyed as fuck.
What
Just
if
having
I
to
am
give
the
these
one?
dudes like.
Gotta get rid of Slim, my guy.
He said, "Get rid of slime, my guy." Somebody say,
Oh,
Piccadilly.
Jack Rabbit Slim.
Oh, I mean, I
No,
wanted to
we
give him a
want you
chance
to
to
come
come
up on
speak.
the panel
Yeah,
and say
come on,
what you
speak.
got to say.
That way he can sit there and say that we lied again. Come on.
I want the motherfuckers up on the panel today. See, I told them in the chat last night to send a link and let me come up. Don't sit there and spin my text and my fucking comments in the chat to your own fucking liking and make it sound out what you want. Let's talk. Let's talk on the fucking panel. Send me a link. I'll send you a fucking link to right motherfucking now. Because ain't now one of you motherfuckers talking real shit. I will make you get fucking stupid.
Hey, real talk. If y'all don't know who Miss Beverly Howard is, she's a soldier. I'll give her that. And I'm not trying to go into full on detail because she's a strong ass lady. But I hope the best for you, Bev. She's
this point, it ain't even about. At this point, it's not even about music for me anymore, bro. Like you really, that's. I have no doubt in my mind.
That's twice.
A few months ago, someone messaged me from a fake account threatening to burn my house down with my kids in it. I have no doubt in my mind that it was Hicker bitch. Now, because he openly did it last night. He called me not once but twice last night, threatening my kids, threatening my wife. I gave it.
Oh, big facts, Beverly. Miss Howard's speaking facts. Imagine if folks put as much music as they do drama.
I just come up here to show respect to everybody, man.
Appreciate you.
Much respect, TJ.
Thank you, buddy.
TJ from the Ville, like I am.
Well, it's getting stupid, man. Like
it's petty, it's childish.
It is.
I was born in the Ville, Bubba. I was raised in Memphis, but I'm back over here in Middle Tennessee now. I've been over here for a few years.
I've known about you for years, TJ. I've known about you when you first started fucking with Stack.
And I've been the same person. Let me ask you, have I not been the same person in all these years that you've known him?
Oh, yeah. Most definitely.
You're cutting out real bad, TJ.
He's probably on his way to a show.
Nah, he was out running around.
I'm just. You hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
I said, have I changed 1 inch of who the fuck I am? And all the time you've known who I am?
No. That's how far back I go with you, TJ.
What up, Zilla?
Hey, much respect to Exilla Gorilla, man. Shout out to you, my guy.
What I did?
What up, Zilla?
You a real motherfucker. You getting a shout out, bro. He did nothing. But it's just real talk. Like last night, we had a hard target on there with us last night, vibing and talking. And that's not the only person I've had on this podcast that has some weight out here, y'all. But yet people were so quick to jump and be on the bullshit and drama that they hardly ever want to take advantage of having somebody that's been there, done that, because they think they know better. And that's a problem to me. Like,
so
it's no longer.
I'm gonna say this. I don't want to speak on nobody's fuck.
I'm gonna tell y'all a real motherfucker. This is a real motherfucker right here. Look.
What up, man? Oh yeah. Oh shit. That ass boots,
goddamn. You got these.
Hey, that was the dude that you was that was on the live when you were tattooing.
Yeah, man. We got a very small little family here, man. We work very close together, man. They like my family, man. He's a tattooer. That's Tony, the tattooer.
Hey, that motherfucking boots is pimp tight.
I know.
the boots,
When I
sir.
first seen him, I was like, no, you didn't. We just do it different down here in Georgia, man. That's all.
Well, I know y'all don't tolerate this shit either. That's the crazy part with me. Like,
I don't tolerate none of this, man. It's childish and fucking elementary
nah, he was
school
not
shit.
sober making these phone calls, Sonny. He was drunk making these phone calls. You could definitely tell he was drunk last night.
And when TJ,
I don't feel over it.
when TJ said he made phone calls, you can best believe he stands on that.
Well, it's just I don't
You
get
don't,
what the
you don't
fuck is
threaten a
going
man
on
and his
anymore, man.
family, man.
Like, it's really that simple. I really do not understand what the fuck is going on anymore. When did it become cool to just be a piece of shit and be open about it? And then say, oh, well, you know what? I'm this, so you gotta look past that. The fuck we do. Nobody gives a fuck. You do shitball moves, you deserve shitball treatment. You know why I say this? Because I know there's people out here trying to do the right thing without asking for shit that keep getting shit on every fucking day. And it's enough's enough. Like, this shit's getting old, y'all.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I hit the wrong button. What I was saying is I don't give a fuck if a motherfucker's sober or not. A drunk mouth speaks a sober heart. And there's no excuse.
That makes so
I
much
take
sense.
all threats seriously.
Well, that's just like what they try to explain to me, the Section 8 bullshit, why they try to troll me with it. I don't think the shit's funny. It's because I know people that aren't black or colored that had come from Section 8, welfare, everything, and had to build something out of nothing, literally nothing. And right there.
Dude, you
So
know what last night reminded me of on that panel up there? You know what every last one of them reminded me of? A bunch of kids that watched a kid, handicapped kid, get beat up and they laughing about it, they celebrating it. Like, these are the type of motherfuckers that'll hurt somebody in a wheelchair and fucking brag about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so maybe Triple T ran his fucking mouth. If he did, that fucked up a Triple T. But not everything deserves a motherfucking reaction. If the motherfucker's smaller than you and fucking weaker than you, substantially weaker than you, fucking walk away from it. That's the real gangster shit.
Here's the
But I'm
thing.
gonna say this, man. I don't know who the fuck that lady was on that goddamn video, but man, she was
that was his wife. That was
making
Meryl.
me feel unearthed. I could not stand that shit. I can't stand her voice and what the fuck she was saying. I was like, oh my God, shut the fuck up.
Oh, and she thought she was hard because she slapped that other dude and fucking, oh yeah, I slapped shit out of him. You're a female, bruh.
That's the fucked up part. Like, I went back, I was bored. I'm like, you know what?
He let you.
I went back.
That's it. That shit wouldn't have happened down here in Georgia. You run up on us, boy, you gonna have a damn blicky in your fucking eye.
I promise you.
This shit was just
might be 3 or 4 of them, man. You don't never know who's with us, man. We look crazy. We all look different.
Well, I don't know about anybody else, but I was raised, if you get within my arm reach, you're coming to hurt me, especially if you're aggressive. So therefore, I am to make sure you do not get in my arm.
I was raised, if you are running towards me, you are set out to hurt me.
That's how I was raised.
And I was also raised, when I pull my motherfucking piece out, I'm supposed to shoot that bitch till I get an aim reach socket and then empty that motherfucker. Welcome to it.
I was raised, if you run up on me, I was raised, if you run up on somebody, you got walked down for it. And that's just what it was.
Hey, Hard Target said it best last night. He's like, you can tell every day how many people have never been punched in the fucking mouth. He didn't say fucking, but it's true. It's
the funniest thing about that video to me was when they started saying, I dog walked you. You ignorant motherfuckers don't know what being dog walked is if you think you dog walked somebody.
I didn't know what half that video meant. Fuck, I thought it was just some Kentucky slang, dude. I didn't know. I was trying to figure it out.
That's just crazy, bro.
Dude, I was over there doing math, bro.
Dog walking is literally dog walking somebody
when the
all the way
police,
up.
when the police in Paintsville see that video, Johnny is a CI. He is a confidential informant. It's been proven. It's a big fact.
He bragged about it.
Then why is everybody fucking with him? Why is this man around? The fuck?
Up church.
Up church. That's why.
Now, if he would have did this shit to Up Church, which that would have been, hell yeah.
I thought Up Church quit.
Appreciate that, Cody. What up, Slinko?
I just come up here to show everybody respect, man. Yes, T was trolling, but T did not pull up on him. He did not go to his house. He did not go to Dairy Queen where Johnny was supposed to be camping out.
No, but somebody had to tell him what parking lot they were sitting in, so it was invited.
Somebody told them where T was.
GPS on Triple T.
Somebody told where he was. Period.
Hey, Dustin Grant, I appreciate you saying this because that's a fact right here. He said Ryan showed up with 2 to 3 cops in Kansas, and his mom is in a crowd of them. Tim showed up with 1 person who wasn't trying to fight. Mr. Reactions just had surgery not long ago. Facts. Not making excuses, just speaking facts.
That's sad,
but
man.
I remember the live when Johnny jumped on there and said what he was going to do, and Triple T said, "All right, well, we'll be riding through Paintsville, so I'll pull up, let you come do what you want to do." So again, Johnny did exactly what he said he was going to do, but this is something you can't brag about.
He did, and he can get his little W checker flag, whatever you want to call it. But at the end of the day, it's disrespectful as fuck. Because if it was another man T's size and he was younger, dude would have dog walked Johnny for real.
Whoa, he fucking attacked a fucking disabled veteran. How good can you feel about yourself right now? What kind of simple is that?
No. I'm just going off of what T said. I respect T, regardless if he's right or wrong. I like the man. I don't have no problems with him.
But he literally attacked somebody that is 15 years younger than my grandpa.
What I'm saying is,
walking up to an old lady, watching the person smacking her in the cheek, bro. Come on,
what I'm saying is, if it would have been a dude T size and dude would have been younger than T, dude would have dog walked Johnny.
Well, what's unfortunate about this?
I'm surprised some ugly shit didn't happen other than that. I'm glad it didn't go further. How about that?
Well, everybody's at the rave. Everybody's at the rave.
Because that could have been some blood spilled right there, homie.
Yeah,
everybody's at the fucking rave right
and
now.
I'm glad everything's all right, and I hope everybody's okay. I ain't seen or talked to nobody since, so I seen the video, but I mean, it's a fucking video.
It's Redneck Week, Rave Weekend. Ain't shit gonna happen right now. But everybody does have to go home.
So let me ask y'all something.
What they don't realize, he has people that has his back, and there is a lot of people that is about that life.
Yes.
Let me ask y'all a question. If someone posts a clip instead of the whole video, and they narrate that clip instead of narrating what happened in the whole video, what is that called?
That's manipulation.
Is that not called spinning the narrative?
Changing the narrative. That's what they like to say.
Yeah, that's what they like to say to people. They're spinning narratives. What the fuck are you doing, you ignorant fucking
the same
string
shit.
bean fucking crackhead looking motherfucker?
I mean, yeah, that's Well, that's what we talked about yesterday with fucking
And why you gotta sound like you smoke 500 cartons of cigarettes a day, motherfucker?
I ain't gonna hate on Obsolete. That is the only one that don't talk shit about me, but he don't stand up for me when everybody else talks shit either. But that's my dude. But I don't know why everybody's trying to say. Oh hell no! I don't know why they
y'all
hate
got me
you
fucked
so
up,
fucking
dog.
much.
I will clown
Like,
the shit out of these motherfuckers, bro.
Well, they hate your ass so fucking much, and I don't know why. You don't fuck with them.
TJ got them boys shook over there. He's got them boys shook.
Montgomery, what's up, Jess?
Well, I'm gonna be real with you. Obsolete's always just played my music and stuff and always up talk me. So I mean, I ain't got nothing to say about him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know him either. So I mean, there's that.
I could get
Y'all
on there.
notice I
could
try
get on
not
there
to get to
tomorrow.
know nobody because of the
I'll be real
bullshit.
with it. Let me be real with something. I am fucking tired of these motherfuckers that have to use my Bubba Colt Montgomery and myself and other people to make fucking content. Fuck every single one of you, you lame ass bitches, because this shit is fucking done and over. You will not show up to a show. You will not pull up to any of these motherfuckers. You will not do a damn thing but sit there and run your fucking mouth and then beg everybody to stop creaking on you. Time's up. You want to show up? Al gets nice slap fest. TJ's doing shit. Zilla's doing shit. Why the fuck aren't any of y'all doing shit? You know why? Because nobody fucks with you. Done.
So my favorite one is that I'm irrelevant, and people feel bad for me. But first off, I have to be an artist to be irrelevant. If I'm so irrelevant, why are people still calling my phone asking me to fucking connect them to certain artists and shit? Like, come on, bro. I wasn't irrelevant whenever you begged me to come on your podcast to help you get views when you and Chop first started. Fucking
I showed you the screenshots of him begging me to help him with conspiracy shit.
So shout out to Chop, man. Chop out here doing big things, and I'm proud of him.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out Chop. But let's be real. I could go on that podcast tonight and simply put in the chat, the sky was blue today. And these motherfuckers gonna say,
TJ was spinning the narrative. The sky was gray, and this motherfucker, he don't see it the way we see it.
get the fuck out of here, bro. Y'all looking for the problems with the wrong motherfucking one, because I'm gonna give you every bit of what you want.
It's pretty gray today, bro.
It's sunny out here. It's just stupid. Like what Dustin just said. Like Buck and Dustin, y'all just like Buck just said. They have my homie King Razor on there. They have my homie Nuclear Dysfunction on there. But you want to talk shit about me? When a couple months ago they were sitting there, they didn't want to fuck with none of these dudes, but because they're blowing up, you want to fuck with them now. Why didn't you fuck with them when nobody really knew who they were? Like you should have been. You know, I'm just a nobody that talks shit. That's all I do.
That's me, man. I'm nobody, man. You don't know me.
Hey, Joe Sticks said check your inbox, Dilla.
Digger Billy gonna call somebody last night after he ran his mouth, and I told him who I was affiliated with and who my family is. He gonna call somebody else talking about, is TJ really connected? Are you worried about it, motherfucker? Because you should be.
He's super shook.
Hey, it was that's just like when he called the same person when he got into it with Macaulay. Like, how many times you gotta get into it with somebody that try to call him backpedal? I ain't called for nobody shit. You want to sit there and say, "Oh, you remember when Jay Davenport?" This is what fucking got me pissed off yesterday when I seen this. This is why I jumped on that fucking panel. So I jumped on there live again after leaving them alone. When I said I fuck with Cree Squad because the Redneck Rave crew told me to, if I'm going to sit there and support both sides, they don't trust me because I was supporting Nick Billy. Okay, I've owned this shit. I've talked about this. So I went over there like I was told to do, and then I do the show that I warned everybody I was going to do. Hey, Slapfest, Justin Tom's going to be there. Everybody's going to be there.
Shout out to Justin Tom too.
Shut up.
Here's the
And
thing:
I'm,
if you've
yeah, I'm
got
gonna
such
support
a
Colt
problem,
Hey,
because
does
you
anybody
know,
know if Narcotic
yeah,
made it? Because he had a flat.
yeah, he's there. He's there.
yeah,
All
he's
right,
there.
all right, all right.
A lot of people fuck with people with. Oh, what Jesse say? A lot of people only fuck with people when they're getting something in return. That is just the unfortunate truth. Facts, Jesse. So and of course I'm not going to sit there and bash the person that introduced me to so many people. Was I a little bit disappointed in some things Colt did? I voiced that, but I'm not going to sit there and join the fucking train of everybody bashing his ass. Why? What's that going to gain me? Like, there's a reason why I wear this like I do and who he is. Like, he introduced me to Shot Crew. He's cash. Got to make sure I got to meet Little White. So fuck no, I'm not going to bash Colt Montgomery with that. If that makes me a hater or whatever the fence writer, I would ride that fucking fence. But you know what? When nobody fucked with me, that is one of the people that did. And Jesse and him, when I asked everybody to share my toy drive that I was doing, where some local artists didn't share, Jesse and Colt did, and they all went down to Alabama.
Okay, so I was on T's live. T was trolling. T was pulling a Ryan. T went around and asked a couple of people had they seen Johnny Gobble. He pulled a Ryan. Okay, he was trolling. Now somebody dropped T's location,
Really?
and that's how that happened.
I also seen Captain Kirk pop up too with the video talking about it too. So
I ain't even gonna talk about
I
dude.
ain't even gonna get into that, dude. Yeah, no, nope.
Captain Kirk is totally.
Like when I found out he was the one that gave Gobble the location, well, Larry Dale's my case paperwork. Yeah, I kind of was like, yeah, dude, I supported you for what you standing up to Ryan to Adam like you did, but finding out you did that, that's not a good look, my guy. But I ain't gonna. This is what can happen, y'all. If you have an issue and you have a difference with somebody, instead of telling them, you can tell them if you want to, make whatever, but you can also just write them the fuck off and just act like they don't exist. Go about your fucking business. Possible. I do it every day.
Well, I'll just say this: I was trolling for a bit, and I'm wrong for that. But now it's time for silence and secrecy. I stand on my principles.
And it's,
TJ, Bubba, you're breaking up. Jay, he froze, my guy.
Yeah, he did. I'm about to play. Let me see. Do I got anything that anybody sent me new yet?
Anybody have his number that can call him and tell him he froze?
can you hear me now?
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Hey.
I said if I had
D,
anything to say to Goober Gobbler, do what?
none. Go ahead.
It's going to a dead zone.
Let me know if am I still good?
You're good. Yeah, go ahead.
You are for 1 minute, Bubba, and then you're gone.
I don't think he can hear us really good.
It could be the weather where he's at too.
Yeah. Hey, D Ward sent me a new song called Clickbait. I'm curious. Let's see. What Jesse just say though? Shout out Jesse Montgomery. You know, that's real talk. I could talk about her and Colt a lot. Like, thank you for
Shout out to the Montgomery family. Period. They're good people.
and,
I ain't never met them in person.
They just, I think Colt said the other day he the shops live that they closed on the house. So congratulations.
Oh hell yeah! Congratulations.
No one is perfect, and we are all human. That may not always be the best, but unfortunately, people bash others for things versus continuing to support.
On a live stream.
What's up?
Yo, what's up, everybody?
What up, bro?
What's up, man?
Hey.
You don't know what to say for now.
I mean,
You know
first
what
time ever on a live stream podcast.
What's up, my
Welcome
guy?
to the podcast.
Hell yeah, man. How y'all doing?
Shit, I'm cooling, bro.
Oh yeah. Hey, tattoos.
No, there's all types of people.
Hell yeah.
All right, y'all. This is we are going to be closing soon. Yes, just waiting for finalization everything. Hell yeah!
Ain't
You
no
are
Hell
rush.
yeah,
you're
Chris.
awkward as fuck on camera, bro.
Auxiliary, you gotta quit catching them off guard, bro. You gotta let them know what's
Hey, no,
up.
that's the best way, bro. That is the best way. That's what I do all the time. Hey, hey, what's up,
Hey,
Jack?
salute to y'all guys. I'm out.
Hey, much love, Stacey. Hey, bro, D Ward sent me this song. This is clickbait. I want to see what this is.
We're doing reviewing now. Yeah.
I don't talk, I just move how I move. I'm standing on this, I got nothing to prove. Cool on the surface, fire underneath. I keep it real for the streets, why they worry about tweets. Hand on the wheel, steadfast in the furnace. Laughed at the kid, now I ghost like a sermon. Digital thugs with a glitch in their purpose. Clickbait, talk till the clips hit the surface. And I don't argue, I all got the motives. Things in the grass, yeah, I'm spotting those poses. Cool on the net, but in person be frozen. Silhouette calm, but my soul staying loaded. Brushed off the doubt like the lint on my collar. Walk through the hate with a grin, never bothered. Never been out, but I'm loud in my silence. Speak with results, I don't flex with the volume. Plotting the shadows, never beg for alignment. I'm standing on business, no post, just the mileage. Armor on tilt, built the frame, still balanced. Move like a breeze, but the aim bring malice. I don't talk, I just move how I move. I'm standing on business, I got nothing to prove. Cool on the surface, fire underneath. I keep it real for the streets while they worry about tweets. Dues or views, I just follow my code. Stay solid, never fold, and I ain't never foes. You can hate, you stay mad, I stay controlled. The real ones gon' feel it, the fake ones gon' scroll. Syntax savage, my habits align. Mismatched status, but the fabric divine. Past static life, to classic in time. Now to mimic my mode with a fraction of grind. Talking in code, I decode with precision. Old wounds cold, but I mold my decisions. Bold with the vision, I fold no position. I sold not a soul, just expose the collisions. Shift gears, grip gear, now I drift clear. Whispers in the mist, I exist with a pitch viz. Flip peers the pawns in the script they pre-mint. They play roles, I play chess with a clinch it. Roll pain in the margin, margin in the pen stroke. Broken and dark, now the spark with a lens. So quote what I bled, now the bread got a tempo. I said what I meant, never bent for the rent, bro. I don't talk, I just move how I move. I'm standing on biz, I got nothing to prove. Cool on the surface, fire underneath. I keep it real for the streets while they worry about tweets. Dues or views, I just follow my code. Stay solid, never fold, and I ain't never foes. You can hate, you stay mad, I stay control. The real ones gon' feel it, the fake ones gon' scroll.
I fuck with that. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that shit was a bop. Made me feel like I was still at Venice Beach, Southern California.
Yeah, that's
It made me want to jump my fat ass on a skateboard and kick push.
All right, since we got Jesse Montgomery in the chat and we're waiting on TJ real quick, I want to play this Montgomery Nation anthem by her and Colt. Because you actually get to hear Jesse spit a little bit.
This that Montgomery Nation anthem, baby. Motherfucking come! Stand tall! Make it full set! Buck 'em all! Make it full set! Warm shot! Make it full set! Make it full set! Make it full set! It's your motherfucking anthem, full sin. 2 middle fingers up, where my kin. Got all these country rappers trying to sound alike. Here's a feat, maybe 2, teach you how to walk right. Ink the pad, I write with the pen, and it's got me locked up and locked in until I win with no need for erasing. Cause my shit is gold again, and I'm building settlements, got me sounding like I got speech impediments. Stand tall, make it full set. Fuck 'em all, make it full set. Warm shot, make it full set. Make it full set. Make it full set.
rappers ain't moved an inch in years. Stuck trying to shift the gears. What you feel, just leave it here with me. I'll make it clear. Suck it up, baby, dry your tears. Even if you lose your pace, I'll pick you up to win the race.
Stand tall.
Make it full send.
Fuck 'em all.
Make it full send.
Warm shot.
Make it full send. Make it full send. Make it full send.
MONTGOMERYNAD.
I love that song, dude. I really do. They also have they have a really beautiful song called 100 Proof that they harmonized really well on too.
Who that was?
That was called Jesse Montgomery right there, buddy.
I thought I heard him.
Yeah, that was. I could never publicly. Yeah, nah. That I owe too much to Colt, and I will own that. As far as respect and friendship, man. Because when everybody switched up on me,
Yeah, but you know, Colt don't feel like that. He ain't built like
that's
that.
what I'm saying. Like because when he was like he manifested everything that he's doing right now. Like shit you not. I was there to watch him say what he was about to do. And he not only got one clothing brand that he can do, he has two. And then he's closing on a house and not just one dope ass not one song, but you know. And he did a song a little white too.
Yes, he did. It's strange, baby. We all dream chasers, man.
What's up, TJ?
That's all we got. Half of
I had
it
to get home. My service was acting shitty.
Oh, you're good.
Some motherfuckers out here that's really trying real hard ain't got a hope in the chance. You know? So we all dream chasers at the end of the day.
Zilla, why don't y'all pull up at the Stack Show Saturday?
Well, see, the thing about that is I need a clearance because I have appointments set. Like I'm like professional tattoo industry. I can't just pick up my machines and run. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that.
Yeah, for sure. Well, if you wind up being cleared, or if you wind up being clear, ain't got nothing to do, come out to the show and cook them.
I would if I gotta work this weekend because him and Buckshot are two artists I want to see. Like I want to see them.
I got to meet them.
Yeah, especially when Hard Target told me about he got one of the figures from Buckshot. I'm like, dude, I know which one you're talking about. That's dope as hell. Got transformed from him. Like, yeah, I will fanboy the fuck out for Buckshot probably more than I did for Little White. Which I gotta, dude. Let me tell y'all now. Like I got to meet Little White. Thank you again. That's what I talk about with Colt. 2 Wheels Down. When I first got introduced to everybody that's on the country rap scene, except for Justin, and I had to do my damn just not the fanboy the fuck out because Doubt Me Now was my favorite album because it helped change me wanting to listen to more hip-hop.
I did a show with Lil White, but I never met Lil White because he didn't even have to do the show because goddamn they wasn't paying nobody. Ain't that crazy? I met the managers, I met everybody else. I never met him, so I never met him.
Hey, he's cool to talk to, man. Like I was thinking he was gonna blow me off, but dude actually sat there and talked to me.
See, human being, he much different than we are, bro. I mean, if you're from the country and you tattoo cultured, I mean, you kind of get it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, TJ, weren't you at that 2 Wheels Down Chillicothe show? Did I meet you there too? What's up? It's just we didn't realize that we met because we talked about it afterwards. He was like, we didn't get a picture. We didn't realize that's who each other were. And,
you know, that's the thing. I'm going to say this about what we were talking about earlier.
Go ahead.
When it comes to people talking shit on the internet, it really don't bother me because all it is words, right? Because at the end of the day, let's look at let's consider the source of where the shit's coming from. It comes from someone who stays behind a computer screen doesn't show up to the shows that they're on, much less anywhere else. And then you have the person you're talking shit to, me, who is actually out here moving around freely, going to shows, going to different states, pulling up to places with no fucking worries. You don't. I'm too old to fucking look over my shoulder. My goddamn neck only turns a quarter of a way now, so I ain't looking over my shoulder.
The fuck you mean? You know what I'm saying?
Fuck you mean? You know what I'm saying? So all that rah rah shit is all it is rah rah. But when you threaten my fucking kids and my family the way you did, you got reckless with that shit, bro. And when I see you, and I will see you, eventually I will see you. It may not be today, tomorrow, it might not be in the next year. I don't forgive and I don't forget when it comes to my kids, dog. And when I see you, you're gonna learn that.
People ain't got no morals, TJ.
No.
We was, TJ.
Which, shout out to you, Zilla, for making, because I asked anybody what the topic should be tonight. You said, you know what? Respect the morals. Motherfuckers really ain't got them no more.
Ain't got no more.
They ain't got no respect. They ain't got no morals. How the fuck you get past level 1? Because that's level 1 right there. Respect what the fuck you're doing. Appreciate what the fuck you're doing. Step 2, appreciate what the next man has, because you know what? He has it for a reason. Y'all can't even understand that. You want to go all the way to step fucking 5 and say, oh, I'm a big star now. The fuck you are. Go fill up. Adam Calhoun said this best. And I believe in it.
I want to check.
I don't know anybody that can fill up 100 people in the spot by themselves. Like, he was like, I was like, damn. Like, for Adam to say that.
And the situation with Triple T, and the shit with Triple T, I don't have to defend. Triple T is fine. Nobody hurt Triple T. He got slapped. I'm sure he's been slapped.
Worse than that,
you know what I'm
he got
saying?
blown up.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm very sure.
Like,
Triple T's feeling. I'm sure Triple T is laughing about it. I mean, if you watch the whole video and not the clip while they're spinning narrative, so they put it.
But that's the thing.
He got after he got back in his
it up. I can't find the whole clip nowhere.
Yeah, but if you watch the whole clip, Triple T says it. Johnny Gobble, you slap like a bitch. He said it several times on his megaphone. Like he was laughing at it.
And then squared up
There's
with
a
him.
joke he
And
was
Johnny was
laughing
backing up. I'm like, dude, you just had this old man square up with you. Like, you want to throw the 1s and 2s, throw them. Oh, shit. Miss Lori.
Hi, Jay. Hi, guys.
Lori.
Hello. Thank you for letting me up. I just want to address the elephant in the room if I can.
Please do. Thank you.
Okay. I told him not to go. I don't approve of this shit. But that being said, like I told him, every winner catches an L once in a while, and every loser catches a win. He thought it was all fun and games. He got caught off his game, not being prepared, and he has to accept it and move on. He got taught a little humility, and he lost no matter what. By showing up, he already lost because Johnny could have called the police and had him arrested like he did Gotcha Man. That's strike 1. 2,
he did do that to Gotcha Man?
Yep.
What the fuck?
If 2,
wow.
Yep. Just for showing up and having a meal. 2, if Tim would have beat him down, Johnny could have pressed charges on him and we would have lost our money to that son of a bitch. And 3, he just stands there thinking it's a joke and look what happened. So anybody who says they've never been caught off guard and taken an L and been embarrassed, they're liars. So he was in the wrong. When he showed up, he knows he's wrong. I told him I will not defend his actions because I told him. And unfortunately, let's be real. He had it handled till reactions got out of the car and interfered. Period.
Well, I'm portraying security. When you know how I'm trained, if there's a potential threat, my job, if I'm with you, is to be in between you and that threat to make sure you're not touched.
But his job wasn't security.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
I like reaction.
I do too. Me and TJ spoke on this. It was just I'm glad that you said that you didn't support it because that was something I didn't want to say without thinking. I don't want nobody to take a clip and throw Triple T under the bus, but I'm glad you said it too because I didn't like that he went. Like he could have went on without this. It's Redneck Rave weekend.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing, y'all. The issue isn't if he was wrong or not. Everybody, I think, is in 100% agreement that he was wrong for even showing up there, right? Like he should have
Yep.
just kept it moving on the road and going to the Redneck Rave. The issue is, okay, we can't take the fact that he did show up. He's wrong for that. We get past that fact. Now he's there and everything transpires, and after the fact they want to brag like they did something. Like that's not doing anything.
No, it's not.
Like
Well,
you act like you
I
just beat up fucking Brock Lesnar or some shit. What the
they're
fuck?
saying they slapped him in the face too, and you can clearly see he never connected. It was the neck and his shoulder.
Yeah.
Right.
But it doesn't matter where he hit him. If somebody, it happened so fast, and there were two people interfering between Johnny and Tim, and it took the steam out of it because when Tim advanced on Johnny ran in the beginning, and people reactions was out of the truck, and then Merle got out of the car, and they were between them, and Tim was just standing there watching reactions go at Johnny.
And then Merrill came up and smacked reactions like, "What the fuck?" Like, he ain't gonna do nothing to you.
Voice in the video, Ma.
But I will say this. I do like reactions. I just don't understand why he had to get out and interfere when it had nothing to do with him and he was asked to stay in the truck.
Okay.
So, but this was between Tim and Johnny. You saw Tim was just having fun. He didn't even expect anything. He was smoking, laughing. I think he thought that Johnny and him were doing a troll. And when Johnny did that, you could see Tim took a second and but like I told Tim, it doesn't matter what happened. You were shown a little humility because Tim is used. I'm going to be honest. People know Tim's been lucky. He's achieved everything he's ever wanted in real life and on the internet. And when you get that cocky sometimes God's going to even out the playing field. And you know what I mean?
Humble yourself before you get humbled.
Yeah.
Exactly. And he admits it. He went live and he admitted Johnny got the best of him. When he said he got snaked, he didn't mean that Johnny sucker punched him. He meant that he literally got snaked, that he was not expecting Johnny to have the balls. That's what he's talking about. But with that being said, I'm still proud of him. I still stand with my man. I know what he could have done.
But he still didn't accomplish what I'm saying. Johnny Cashville still didn't accomplish anything. Like, why the hell did you even reach out and try to touch this man?
That was Gobble.
Who was it? Who?
That was Gobble, bro. That was Dagburn.
Oh, man.
That wasn't Cashville. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But what you just like Cashville, there's been multiple people that made clips and other shit.
Okay. So they ain't like hanging out together. I thought they ganged up on them or something.
Tim faced his attacker where some sped walked into a mall while they were being chased down. So some people can't speak. At least Tim showed up. But I will say this, Tim shouldn't have showed up. There were three things that could have went wrong. Showing up, Johnny got him arrested, and Tim spent the whole weekend in jail. Two, Tim hit him, hurt him, and Johnny sued us, and we'd be paying that bitch's bills the rest of our lives.
That's right.
Or three, what happened. So either way, he was a lose-lose from the get-go.
Well,
So I can't defend it. So, but it is what it is. He even said if anybody doesn't want to support him or thinks less of him over, one thing that he took an L on, we all have taken L's and we understand.
Absolutely. That's living life. There's choices made. There's,
what?
Crazy, man.
I have my own share of accountability, for sure.
Yep. And he just got a dose of his for it's been like I told him, I'll be honest. It's been a long time since Tim took an L and had to be shown some humility for everything. And it was just his time. Every dog gets his day. God humbles everybody, and
100%.
he's been a shit talker for a long time. And
Well, look, I watch Triple T because I like Triple T's personality. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing else. So why would I stop watching somebody that I like to watch? Because
Triple T has never done nothing disrespectful to me, so I have no reason to stop fucking with someone because of a problem they had with somebody else, a situation they had with somebody else. That's some elementary school bullshit.
Well, that goes back to the Ryan and Adam shit because it started with two people. This is between two individuals. Two individuals only. Focus on that, y'all.
Yep.
Two. Don't involve yourself unless you need to. We spoke on just because of what CJ spoke on earlier, where people because he was like it wasn't really a fight. You can't speak as a fight, and they wanted to jump on his ass to threaten him and his family, and then I got dragged into it. So that's why we spoke on it.
a lot of people are saying it wasn't a fight. And what man goes up and slaps another man? I mean, if you're a man and that talked about your wife, why didn't you pull up a fist? He only made a
hold
fist
on, y'all.
against
Hold on.
reaction.
Miss Lori, I'm sorry to interrupt you. Hold on. We have a celebrity in the house. Everybody say hello to Colt Montgomery. Shout out to Colt, man.
What's up, Colt?
He makes very rare appearances in these chats.
Oh, Colt, how you doing? Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys get back. I know that there was an elephant in the room with me being present, and I just wanted to clear it up that no, I told him not to do it. I don't support that he did. I know I'm being attacked because he's getting attacked. If you guys don't want me around, just say it right now. It's okay. I get it. But I was at a concert at the Heart concert with Meg last night and didn't even know what happened till it was done.
I was live with Hard Target, and then somebody happened to say something, and she's like, "Hey, Triple T and Gagler are fighting right now." I was like, "What the fuck? What? No, you're serious, right?"
That's
and
where
we went and looked like live, like, dude, this is not happening right now. This is not.
Then I woke up
this
this morning and I started scrolling, as I always do, and I mean, I'm just seeing clips everywhere.
Well, I told him, I said, unfortunately, you've got to live this down. You've got to take your lumps. Just like you take your rewards and your accolades, you got to take your lumps sometimes. And he knows he's got to take it. So, and he gave his credit to Johnny last night to let him know that you got the best of him that night. So.
Well, I tell you what, Triple T supports me, so I support Triple T always. I support who supports me. I don't give a damn what they do. Maybe some people make some bad choices, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Miss Lori, I'm going to say this. If someone wants to stop supporting Triple T because of one situation with someone that has absolutely nothing to do with them and somebody they probably never met before in their life, then those are people that you don't need supporting you anyway. So really, it's just it's weeding out all the snakes.
Yep.
I mean, it is what it is.
Yep. All right, guys, you have a blessed day, and I'm going to be back in your chat supporting you guys. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Lord.
I'm so glad that got to happen because, it came from there. Now nobody can sit there and say, hey, this didn't happen. She just
that happened on your show, bro.
I'm a
lot's been happening on your show lately.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean lately, bro? I've had Tupac's producer on here for months, man. That's what's crazy. It's just but I appreciate that. Like, I'm just being an ass because I hate trying to brag about my success because anybody that really knows me, I never did that for this. I had to be talking to have
about it. You ain't got to say a goddamn thing. Look at it happening.
Yeah, so. Thank everybody.
Really, Colt gave me the finger, y'all.
He might give
it tickled my tank.
He might give you 3 if you treat him real nice.
You know what? Hey, y'all feeling like playing some sticks real quick?
By all means, play the family. Sticks is family to everybody. Hell,
I think Colt should come up on the panel and say hi to everybody so they can see
I
his
agree.
burly little face.
I agree. He hasn't been on here in a
That's
while.
ain't it?
If it's out of love, Colt, you got to come on here and say hi to everybody for 5 minutes.
Yeah, and I played Montgomery National Anthem too. Just saying, without being asked to.
That's right.
This is Trouble by the
was a
Six, yo.
user. I was brought up backsliding amongst the violence and abusers. I took the pain in silence on my eyelids with my viewers. Cause a lot of times I was out of it like I was roofed up. Doing drugs, wilding out with true thugs. Ignoring love, fucking around with two girls. Just pour me up, I don't know what to do for. The story sucks, I don't know what the truth was. If I gave a fuck, I took it back, I engineered. I'm from DA with killers live. Georgia plains the killing field. Storm cloud coming, the rain on me. I'm troubled like they did a sin. This time here the feeling win. They say that we trouble, bad news. Rattlesnake to a lion in the jungle. Can't lose, hey man, calling my name. I bring the storms and it rain, pain, yeah. Trouble coming for
That's an excuse, Colt. We can't see your house. We can see your face.
Who that? Say they won't do that. Talking all that ish, get your ass whipped blue black. Fucking with the right one. And I got time today. You want trouble? I'm about to bring that shit your way. Bitch, I'm an outlaw. And I ain't seen none realer. Certified real motherfucking go getter. Joe Sticks from the sticks. Yeah, I'm about that shit. And you won't find another motherfucker quite like this. Yeah, I'm trouble, ho. You better tread low. I got that two-step that'll make you dose it dope. I'm a storm cloud coming for you. And when this thunderstorm come, we gon' rain on you. They say that we trouble, bad news. Rattlesnake to a lion in the jungle. Can't lose, hey man, calling my name. I bring the storms and it rain, pain, yeah. Trouble coming for we trouble.
What up, Snacks?
They say we trouble, bad news. Rattlesnake to a lion in the jungle. Can't lose, hey man, calling my name. I bring the storms and it rain, pain, yeah. Trouble coming for we trouble.
Vinny, I had this video on this nose one day.
Sound like some movie music, goddamn.
We trouble.
What's that movie? Cinema.
I just really gotta know what in your right fucking mind, if you have a song released with that man, you would not go to that man to a show where that man's at.
You talking
about
me?
He just no.
I got 3 songs with them boys.
But Hickory just dropped a song on banjo and Cindy called Bulls, I think that's what it is, and he didn't show up to the show. Like,
oh, that's fucking terrible.
Live, bro. Like, how you gonna pass up that chance to do that live with Cindy? Like,
that's crazy.
I don't get this shit. Like, I thought this about music, the music business and your career. Like, not going to shows is not going to help your career.
I think those boys from Snickerdiddy shit is still asleep because they were drunk last night.
I got to what I was watching 2-1 with he was live with Jeff McCool last night, and Jeff McCool was talking about how they used to do shows in a van for $300 out in Iowa. Like, that made me like, damn. Like, I remember doing that with my indie wrestling buddies, like packing off, maybe getting a fucking $100, $200, and hopefully having something to eat, but sleeping in the fucking car. Like, I relate to that shit. Like, that's the people I love doing this for. Like you said, what you said earlier, Zilla, that's really what I started this for, because of people like that. That's who I know. Because I know what y'all got to go through, the tears, the fucking struggle, especially if you have your own business, you're trying to do this too. Because
I can only imagine somebody that's like all in on music and music only. Like like you said, living in and out of cars, hotels, like on the road, like giving it its all. You know, I could never do that, man. I got a whole ass family, but I could never do that. But I can only imagine the struggle. Because I've been out on them roads when I was younger and stuff. Of course, it ain't had nothing to do with the music, but I've been out there, and I know how it is. And I know what these artists are getting paid, if they're getting paid at all. It's not much, and I know how hard it is to try to keep up with merch. The main reason I don't have very much of it right now for myself. So I get it. I swear to God, I get it. And bless y'all heart, man.
Well, like Hart Target again, I'm not trying to glaze, but he said it best last night, which you know this because you talk with him. He doesn't want to just do music. He wants to get to meet people and figure out to buy for you. I'm fucked with that because that's what I do. I don't want to just do shit for you for free because every time I do something for somebody out of the kindness of my heart, I get fucked over. So I get burned around the bad guy.
It happens.
You seen it, DJ? You seen it. Like, there is no good deed goes unpunished in this if you do it for everybody else but yourself. You got to put yourself first. Plus, if you want to do something, it's not selfish. Plant your fucking flag. Build yourself up. If nobody watches you, stay consistent. The right ones want to pay attention. You heard it best from Zilla. He's been watching. If anybody knows Wesley Mod, that's been in everybody's chats for over the years.
And I got a whole ass family, man, and that's what I stand on, bro. I got to take care of my babies. They number one.
I mean,
my publishing business is number two, and then after that it's whatever's left. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm glad you said that, Zilla, because I was sitting there thinking, man, I wanted to just take a second and shout out Colt Montgomery, man, because everybody expects these artists to just always spend 100 fucking hours a day that's not even in the day to fucking cater to the internet and cater to the fans and all that, bro. Like that man sat back and chilled out for a minute and went and got him a new house for his family.
How long? Like I've seen him every day for hours. Like for how long?
And that man wasn't afraid to step back for a minute from all of it, man, so he could get his family straight. And it takes a man to do that.
60 episodes, 4 hours a night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good God.
Yeah, and I used to do when I first started out doing this, I was doing 4 hours a night for 6 months straight. So I can't even imagine going back and doing that and that was just me talking about life and not actually, interacting with people. Like I was just talking about my own, but yeah, and being an artist and having a family like that, yeah. Salute. I can't do that shit no more. Like just do what
I gotta unplug, dude. I gotta unplug at some point in time. Fuck that.
That's the thing. Like, if you just do this for the internet shit, dude, you're gonna be so far behind because you gotta do something to build. Like most of the people I talk with also here. I'd rather have a phone if I can talk to you with a phone that way we can talk about playing the shit. Because if you just do this for internet, trust me, eventually people are gonna see you outside, yo, and you're gonna find out real quick. That's why you see my ass. I'm the asshole when I come interview people. I'll come up on spot, right on fucking rip, just to see what you can do. Because I want to show people the real you. I don't want somebody to see a fucking facade. You do that for the smoke and mirrors to help sell albums. Nah, when it comes to actually getting asses and seats, getting real fans and getting you involved in the community, people want to see the real you. It might suck. You might not like that dude, or that person, but you're gonna have to, because this is the music business or just entertainment business. This is not just, let me go mix this, let me go do that, let me go talk shit to this person, hopefully I get noticed. Y'all ain't 6ix9ine. Y'all ain't got a fucking gang to sit there and back you and to make up shit for you. Don't be 6ix9ine. That shit is not cute.
I don't think any of this shit. Every day I wake up and I look on the internet and I'm like, damn, bro, this is somebody I might not personally know them, but I know of them.
Somebody new
like, what the fuck? Literally, and I'm like, what the fuck, man? I was like, really? It's like, and I started questioning myself. I was like, is this what it takes to get recognition? Is this what it takes to get fucking known?
What's what somebody else trying to tell me?
I can't do it, bro. I can't do it.
It was like, you can do. I'm like, dude, you realize what I do, right? They was like, yeah, but I'm like, but what? Like, don't tell me I can make this shit up. And when I've been doing a real podcast or real lives for the past 2 years straight, the fuck out of here. And you're saying, but the crazy part is, I have people, same with TJ, that will beg us, and when we don't give them this what they want, they'll talk shit about us, but they want to talk shit. They talk shit about the people that we have in our personal phones. So I can't make it make sense. What up, G? A lot of them really are 6ix9ine tough. Talk on tracks. They call up folks. Get them, G. That's the homie G really right there, yo.
I guess that's what happened last night, man. Like, I guess he thought he was going to intimidate me by saying he
I
was.
don't know what the fuck happened last night. I was just sitting there trying to get my son back to sleep. Was talking with you. We were talking about the Triple T thing, and then I seen that post. Had to click on the fucking link, and then I was like, really, this is what we're on. Like, all right, really, this is what we're doing, y'all. Like, y'all can't do anything better but to sit there and talk about somebody.
Oh, wait a minute! I have to make a confession.
Go ahead.
Because I'm always transparent, and I have to right my wrong. So Hickerbilly called me last night while he was on the podcast on Messenger, and what I didn't know is that he had it on speakerphone for the whole panel to hear.
Mm-hmm.
And when he called and I answered, he went to talk. I'm from Memphis. When I get mad, there's words that I don't usually say that just fucking come out naturally. And I did say the N-word. You know,
he caught his ass off. I'm surprised he had to jump off camera and everything. I'm like, he didn't.
And he's like, hold on, I'm gonna go back here and mute my mic. Yeah. Yeah. So when I get mad, my thug side comes out of me very, very much so. Like if I get to the point where I'm ready to kill a motherfucker and I'm really ready to get in the streets and go back to my street ways, my street slang, my street talk all comes out of me like flowing water. And so if y'all hear a clip of me saying that, just know it wasn't out in public and I wasn't trying to be disrespectful to anybody else.
It was funny as hell. I'm not trying to. It's just it was because you could tell he was expecting you to sit there and back down. And it's like, what are you talking shit? Nah, he was like, what the fuck? You weren't expecting that shit at all. But that's the problem, y'all, because that was on Facebook. That was in the comfort of his own environment. What's going to happen when you can't mute somebody or walk away from them? That's the problem.
See, I'm the type of motherfucker. I'll sit there
talking shit all day. No,
I'll sit there and cuss. I'll cuss you the whole time I'm beating the fuck out of you. Like every punch is like motherfucking. You know,
why
so
you make me do this to you. Yeah. It's just, but
you got it. Like,
it just goes back to the simple fact that you never know who the fuck you're speaking on. But I'm just a nobody, y'all. I'm just.
Can I just point out that's some hoe ass police shit too.
Which part?
That's just as bad as recording someone's conversations or something like that behind closed doors.
Dude.
Just sit there and not tell somebody that you calling them while you're live on Facebook and letting the whole conversation be known. Like, my wife knows not to put me on speakerphone when I call her because she has no clue what the fuck I'm gonna say. And I've embarrassed her a million fucking times doing that shit.
That's why I'm not allowed on speakerphone. I have to put my earphones in. Especially if this motherfucker calls me too or smoke. Like,
what do you say?
If y'all
like,
call me,
I have a friend, Tommy Neal. He'll call me and before he puts me on speakerphone, he'll be like, "I'm putting you on speakerphone. There's kids over here. Watch what you say." Like, I have no filter.
So do any of y'all know when I say Gemini Lamar? Do y'all know who that is?
Yeah, I do. He's part of Worldwide Collab.
Who?
He's part of Worldwide
Well,
Collab.
well,
What
I got a
happened?
track battle against him tonight on fucking Nutty Bird show. The 3-track
Okay.
battle. He want to jump out there and put his foot in his mouth. So I'll take all the smoke anytime, anywhere. So I got him tonight.
What are you? Which one are you using?
Huh?
What song are you using?
I'm using All Cat, Catch Up With Me, and Cocaine Sunrise.
All right.
So,
All right.
hey, we forgot about that conversation we had last night
Which one?
with Mark G. There may or may not be a new fucking track coming out by TJ Holmes before long.
Yep.
Somebody told me I need to put a little something on a fucking track about a certain somebody.
I like to hear you and Stacks do something. Stacks, I think, because I feel like y'all have some shit you want to say and get off your chest. Hey, you know what? We're Smokehouse, bro. This is weird. You
That's what I was going to ask you. Let me take the day off.
I don't know. I still don't know. I don't know. This is weird. I didn't realize that I was so fucking ready to. Well, I woke up ready for this shit. TJ hit me up when I was about to jump in. He's like, "Hey," I'm like, "You ready for this shit today too?" He's like, "Yep."
I was up till 3 o'clock in the morning with this bullshit. I'm definitely ready. I took a nap and I woke up refreshed and ready to fucking continue.
Shit, I thought I missed it. I thought I slept through the day.
Now we had Miss Lori on here earlier. She got to talk about the situation, which I'm glad she got to, because that way we can go ahead and nip that in the butt, and because that way hopefully most of the narratives get spun to where they actually speak on some truth. That yeah, no matter which way you cut this, you can't brag about this situation at all.
No. Like it happened, get the fuck over and move on from it.
Well, and again, that's just like right here. If anybody would have pulled up on Mason, that's something, because we're all Mason's 120 pounds, about what? That's not something to brag about, y'all. Like
it's okay. So let's be real for a minute. It's real easy to make fun of a situation that involves two people that's not you, right? Everybody on that panel that was making fun of Triple T would never dream in a million years of ever pulling up on somebody or meeting someone. They've not done it yet. Tell me one person on that panel that's actually pulled up and handled business or stood on business. So it just comes back to people are going to try to villainize something that they can't, they would never have the balls to do, because they don't want anybody seeing him as the cowards that they are. Fuck, at least Triple T had the fucking balls to pull up on both sides. At least both of them had, they got out in the parking lot, whether they fought or not. Like, whether dude slaps like a bitch and there was no punches thrown and or whatever happened, they were face to face. Anything could have happened at that point. Right?
Next time they get a muzzle for that damn woman in the background screaming her goddamn head off.
That's what everybody says, man. Everybody gets over there like, dude, who the fuck is that? She's annoying as hell. Fuck the slapping. Fuck her. But so you're not gonna spin moving. Well, you got to do solo tracks. But you sent me this. I was gonna play this. This is moving dangerously by Big Stacks and White Drip Row.
Yeah, that's the song that just dropped. I just sent the other one just because.
I am the one asked the question, how do y'all feel if a woman puts herself in a man's position?
Then she should expect anything that comes with it.
Well, I think it depends.
Whoa. Is this for this is the bullshit I'm talking about right here. I knew that was gonna happen. Why?
Why?
So let's address that question, and I am the one asked. What do y'all think? What do you think, Jay?
Well, my way my mom raised me, because I had this situation growing up. If she wants to act like a man, treat her like one.
Okay.
My mom said that
I
shit.
think it just depends on the situation, I guess, too.
So
Like, it would take a whole lot for me to like back. If a woman hit me like a man, it would definitely take a lot out of me to hit her back like one, because I know that.
now my thing is this. It depends on if she hits me one time, I'm walking away. Because there's not a female that's gonna hit me that's gonna hurt me like that. Now if she keeps it, if she keeps hitting me, if she doesn't stop hitting me, if she has a weapon in her hand, I'm fixing to boot that bitch across the yard.
If she hits me or spits in my face, then
Yeah.
spits in my face, definitely.
Even spitting in the face, man, you swipe that shit off and keep it moving. But I mean, I know that's one of those. Okay, you're a disrespectful bitch. You ain't worth shit. But you can still walk away from that. But if she's got a weapon in her hand that can potentially threaten your life or something like that, shit, you're fixing to catch a whole
I'm saying
grown
if she
man
hit me
on the
and then
street
spit in
beat
my
down.
face after she hit me, then yeah, she getting body slammed, bro.
Happy birthday, Sam.
Appreciate it, man.
Happy birthday, Sam.
Yeah, we kicked
Happy
off
birthday,
with
man.
"Born for This" by you and Pam's and Doc Gruesome. That
Oh,
kind
hell
of
yeah.
fit the vibe for what we were going into.
I got to do that song live in Memphis last Saturday. Oh my god, dude!
The wrap off.
No, not the wrap offs. I had a show that I was a part of.
Okay.
If you go on my profile, it's the pin post. That's my whole set.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I did Salmonella too.
Yeah, you did both those on the set. Holy, how'd you have any? Woo.
I had 20 minutes, Bo.
Everybody in the chat, if you don't know who this is Sam I Am. He's an artist out of Memphis, Tennessee. Very humble. He's always interested about how he can better his craft and please the fans. Y'all go give him a follow, man. Tell him where they can find you at, Sam.
The song Salmonella y'all been hearing play everywhere. This is the dude that did it. By the way, he has more than that. By the way,
if you go on Instagram, it's Sam I Am, one word, space IGH. That's my Instagram. YouTube, if you look up Sam I Am Red Rover, the music video, that's my profile that's on. And this is the Facebook I use to hop up on TJ's or Jay's or anybody else's panels. And yeah, that's shit. That's about it. I don't really do social media. I'm out in the sticks and would much rather just chill with a joint than be up on fucking social media all day.
So Sam, I got a question for you as an artist.
All right.
You've met me in person at shows.
Correct.
You've known me for some time now.
Mm-hmm.
Have I ever changed? Am I the same person on this internet that I am in person?
Absolutely, 100%. And then some. Like, I knew you would. I figured you were a cool enough guy when I was getting to know you before I met you. Like when I'd see your lives or whatever, I was like, yeah, he seems like a real down to earth, real like he's gonna tell you how it is, dude. And then I met you at that little white show, and somehow it was 100 times more authentic than what I thought it was gonna be.
So what do you think when someone says that freak show entertainment is irrelevant today?
They must not know the fucking history about a lot of these motherfucking artists putting on shows. They must be thinking about a freak show like somewhere else. Surely they ain't talking about TJ Holmes' freak show entertainment.
Hey, you're the one that linked me and Sam up. So
yeah.
I mean, people are actually willing to do that.
Like I think you've seen me hosting shows recently, haven't you? As early as this year, as a couple of months.
That's when I met you, but I've known about you hosting big name shows now for, let's see, we're in 25, so 5 years. I think was the first one I saw. It was all out there in Clarksville. Yeah. Sorry, I'm working with a guy, Jason, who's got a song about Clarksdale, Mississippi, and I get the two fucking.
I haven't talked with them in a while, by the way.
I haven't heard much from. I mean, I'm here right now. They're all at work. It's my birthday, and they're like, "Oh yeah, studio's open, so you can go in there." I was like, "Bet I'm gonna record like 5 songs today."
Yeah,
dude, my
don't you got a song dropping today? By the way,
music video. Me and 3G at
IDM,
4 o'clock.
Right?
Yep. But my place of employment, I was about to ask off for my birthday, but I was, you have to sit in the morning meetings or whatever, and all of a sudden my boss goes, "Also, don't remember Juneteenth is a holiday, so make sure you're not tardy the day before or the day after, so you get holiday pay." And I was like, "Oh shit, that's my birthday! I get paid to be off? Fuck yeah, let's go!" I'm going to the studio.
I do want to say on that last subject we were talking about females putting themselves in men's place. I have a wife and I have 2 daughters, and it is my goal to raise my daughter to know, 1, you don't put your hands on a man, but 2, a man should never put his hands on you. You don't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? My daughter's not going to be raised to put herself in a man's place, but at the same time, she's got to know that she's a princess and she should be treated like one her whole life.
It's all about balance.
I mean, I don't see a woman hitting you hard enough to hurt you to the point of putting your hands on her. Now, there are women out there that will try to kill you, and I mean, look at Lorena Bobbitt cutting the motherfucker's dick off, bro. Like, it is what it is. Like, there's women that have shot their old men in their fucking sleep. Like, those kind of women, or the women that think they're men that butch up and they want to try to fight like a man. I mean, I don't know. What do you do? I guess you can't really say what you would do until you're in that situation.
I was about to say, you don't know what you're going to do until that temper kicks in either.
Absolutely. You can sit here on a calm day, any given day, and say, I'll walk away, I'll walk away, I'll walk away. But when that adrenaline gets going and that fucking temper pops, you never know what the fuck you're capable of.
Let me say this as a kid that was in this situation, not proud of it, whatever. My sister and I got in a legitimate fight one night. Now,
that's different. Everybody, any man who's ever had a sister has fought with their sister and put their hands on their sister.
But I hadn't.
If you say you haven't, you're a fucking lie.
See, I hadn't up to that point.
Right.
But I was always raised about don't put your hands on a woman. But we had an argument. She slapped me and I beat the brakes off her. It was not a pretty sight. My other sister had to come break it up, but it really did affect the dynamic for a long time. And obviously we're good now, but in that moment when she hit me, I would have never in a million years thought I'm about to hit my sister. But, when I lost that temper, it's a different story.
Yeah, you lose that temper, you do things you regret, shit you wouldn't normally do in your right mind.
Exactly. That's why I be telling a lot of people
I don't hit females personally. Me and my sister, when we were kids, we used to fight like cats and dogs. She'd claw the fucking blood out of my arm and fucking put her hands on me, and I'd punch her. And the day she died, the December the 3rd, 91, the night she died, I made a promise to her before she died that I would never hit a female or let a man hit a female in my presence. And I've kept that promise.
That's respectable, man. But that's why I be telling a lot of artists, too, it ain't even just with a female-male thing. Temper's one hell of a thing. If you let that shit go at the wrong time, you're going to fuck your whole shit up.
Shit, we've seen it multiple times, man, and it's crazy. Especially when that little bit of liquid courage gets involved in some shit, too.
Oh, man. That little bit of white
I had my
powder.
ex-wife. I was sitting in the back seat with my ex-wife one night, and she fucking laid back and fucking reared off and kicked me dead straight in the side of my head up against the fucking window. I didn't do shit to her. I didn't hit her back. I got out of the car and walked off.
Damn.
So And she will fight a grown ass man. She's crazy as fuck. My ex-wife, my baby mama, my 3 kids, my first 3 kids. I watched her take a telephone to a motherfucker's head and just start fucking whopping his ass.
Jay, I'm about to get clowned on your fucking panel, man. I gotta take this hat off though. It's hot as shit. I done dyed my shit.
Hey, but what's cool? But anybody that knows who this dude is, you ain't seen him perform. He is fine. He has an image.
Yeah.
So he is.
No, I just mean I know.
Did you do the bare feet shoes this time? Or
what the fuck, Cotton Top?
I got bored Sunday night, and we had actually dyed my
Hold
hair.
on, I gotta zoom in on this shit. Hold on.
I told you I was about to get clowned on this shit, but I dyed it maroon for the show. I was like, damn, I like how that looks. And then there was a light at one point that made it bright red, and I was like, I got to do that with my hair. So we fucking dyed it.
You do know Halloween's in October, right?
Halloween's year round for me, baby. I'm an ugly motherfucker.
Feel it. I want to spin this track by the homie Stacks and White Drip, and then what song would you let me to play by you, Mr. Sam, for your birthday? Because I played one earlier, but I didn't plan you jumping up.
That man head flaming like a motherfucker right now. So fire! Somebody douse that motherfucker with water.
Tennessee Heat, man. If you got that one, let's
There
take
you
it off.
go. I told you his head was on fire. Tennessee Heat.
Let me see. Let me go look while I play this song.
If you don't tell me, I'll send it.
Send it just in case, because I don't think I do.
I got you.
No, only thing I have is the album and yeah, that's all I have.
Hey, what year is your car?
There you go, Stacks.
Sam, I am looking like a cock-a-doodle-doo looking at you.
I knew it was coming.
You know what it is. Big Stacks. White Trip Road. Building legends. Moving dangerous. Haters in my rear view. Say they ride it now, but they never was near to. Slide along, I'm the one that they steer to. Talk bold, but they bold when I peer through. Pressure in my lane, I just drive and embrace it. Whole team locked, every move is the safest. Trust don't build, eyes move and replace it. Came up sharp, now I'm nothing to play with. I've been built for the weight, I don't fold, I just bench it. They talk for attention, I apply attention. Boss mine, I ain't never need to vouch. I kept my name clean while they ran their mouth. I turned nothing to a wave, now they watch the crowd. Try to count me out, now they stuck with a doubt. Say it with your chest when you mention my name. I've been solid through the smoke and the rain. I came from the bottom, now I move with aim. I've been up, man, don't remember your name. You talking too much over the net. You a Facebook gangster, that's what you do best. Moving dangerous, haters in my rear view. Say they ride it now, but they never was near to. Slide along, I'm the one that they steer to. Talk bold, but they bold when I peer through. Pressure in my lane, I just drive and embrace it. Whole team locked, every move is the safest. Trust don't build, eyes move and replace it. Came up sharp, now I'm nothing to play with.
I gotta move dangerous, applying all this pressure. Before I leave the crib, grab the pistol off the dresser. Load the clip and get it ready, cause I'm down for whatever. Sliding all along, these dudes softer than a feather. Don't mention my name, you better keep it out your mouth. Cause you speaking to a real when you don't know what I'm about. You just talking on the net, but in person you a clown. I done slept on the streets cause I had nowhere to stay. But I still remain double, bet you cannot say the same. I'm tired of these motherfuckers hating on me, why? Cause I made it this far in just a little amount of time. I moved out the hood to get away from the streets. You could take the hood away, but you can't take it out of me. The anger's still inside from the trauma that came out of it. I done seen people die right in front of my eyes. I swear I wasn't scared when I was living that life. Had a heart made of steel like I was ready to die. It was kill or be killed, so I had to survive. Never caught a body, but I will if you trying to take mine. You talk so tough like I really won't do nothing. Got a grip on the handle like I'm ready to shoot some. So don't step to a big dog, this bite is so vicious. All bite, no bark, and you could really get it. So don't go and test my patience when I shoot, I ain't missing.
Moving dangerous, haters in my rear view. Say they riding now, but they never was near to. Slide along, I'm the one that they steer to. Talk bold, but they bold when I peer through. Pressure in my lane, I just drive and embrace it. Whole team locked, every move is the safest. Trust don't build, I just move and replace it. Came up sharp, now I'm nothing to play with.
I think I know that guy.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey, so that's on all platforms. It just dropped the other day. So as of right now, I know it's on Spotify and Apple Music, so it's making its way around to the store. I don't know why it's taking so long this time, but I don't know. Because I'm going through a different distribution company, and it's like the second time I dropped through there, and they're taking longer than usual. I
Who
go
you
through
using?
Lander now.
All right. Let's see.
They're
I almost play this.
like, they got
This
a
is.
good platform over there.
I mean, I've been looking into distro companies and kind of like how I've been looking more into Spotify. I forgot how they don't pay shit for streams. Like
It takes like 2,000 streams to get $1. It's like slave work, bro.
Them motherfuckers got the nerve to ask me, why your merch so expensive? Because I make 0.000000009% of a penny off every fucking.
I don't even know how you can make that. Like I don't know.
Money you can't count. We're making money you can't count.
Right. Oh, but technically you're making money. Bullshit.
I'm gonna spin this song real quick. Y'all send. It's Tennessee Heat by the Birthday Boy.
I'm gonna start using Bandcamp so I can actually get paid off my shit again.
Bandcamp?
Yeah.
Is that invite only or what?
That's
Bandcamp.
Bandcamp's a website you can put your shit up and get paid. Like you can set how much the shit is costs. Like really? iTunes used to be back in the day. Link that shit to your PayPal and you get paid off your music better.
See, Sam giving knowledge.
Always trying to help. Motherfuckers want to fuck me over. Man, hold on. Before you play this damn song.
Go ahead.
I had to deal with some bullshit. So I had this guy that I was putting on in music, and I was going to put him under this label I'm making. I'm starting the trademarking and all that. And I was talking to him a little bit about the blueprint and what I wanted to do. I hadn't even given him the whole fucking blueprint. This motherfucker turns around, takes that whole portion of a blueprint that he heard from me and turns it into a promotion page on Instagram and starts charging motherfuckers $12 for promo. Change the name. It ain't IGH. But he turned around, took the blueprint I gave him while he was out here fucking struggling and didn't have no fucking game. And said, bet I'm gonna try to make a profit.
Who did that?
This dude named Joel, bass lord out here in Memphis. I ain't trying to put all his personal info out there, but this man was struggling in life, and I fucking gave him help, and he turned around and did that shit. And I'm fucking heated about it. I ain't even gonna front.
So check me out. Don't be heated.
Nah, I mean,
I'm gonna tell you why. Okay. Because you just said yourself that he was struggling in life really bad.
Yep.
And you wanted to help him out. So whether it was the way you intended or not, you did help him. So let it go with that. If he needed it that badly,
are you happy now?
That it's gonna come back to you tenfold, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't get mad about it. Don't hate on it. If he made a move with your idea, cool. Because you had that idea, you're gonna have 100 more.
Yeah,
where
I
that
get
came
that.
from.
I get that. It's just hard to not take it as a slap in the face, though, with how he
No,
went about.
I understand. I understand that, but
Like,
when you turn around and look at it in the way of, and 3 words that I said earlier: consider the source. Now, if that would have been someone that was doing better than you, right? If it would have been, let's say, Lil White, heard you talking about it and turned around, took your idea and knowing how good he's doing, and he was profiting off your idea and didn't share with you, then you get mad. But if it's somebody struggling and you already wanted to give them a hand up, that's what you just did, bro.
that's fair. And my
Call
thing
it a
is,
blessing. You
yeah,
blessed him.
my thing has always been, even with motherfuckers that hate me, like have pulled up to my mama's house to shoot a music video knowing I'm not there, hate me.
Yeah.
My thing has always been, I wish you all the success you allow yourself to have. Because you ain't gonna I mean,
You
shit.
can't stretch. Man, there's going to be people out here all the time that take your. Do you know how many people have taken my ideas and run with it? I've literally sit there and watched people. I've said something and they've literally taken my words verbatim while I'm sitting there and typed them out on Facebook and fucking use it as their own words just to get somebody else's attention. You know what I'm saying? But you know, if that helps them get where they need to be, that's my goal, is to get people where they want to be, right? So if that helped them, cool. I just helped you.
True.
You know what I'm saying? But if it's somebody bigger now, if Jelly Roll fucking reaches down out of Freak Show Entertainment's fucking ideas and starts saying ain't no party like a Jelly Roll party, and he makes money off of that fucking slogan, then we got a fucking problem. Because, bro, you don't need my slogan. You don't need my ideas. You're doing better than I am.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. You're right. I mean, you're always right when it comes to the advice you give. It's just like I said, you know, it's like, bro, really? Really? But anyway, yeah, spin that shit, Jay, before I go on another tangent. I'll be trying to.
No, it's
you know, okay, you know, if I pop off, it's been a point. It's gotten to a point.
That's why I say, because you're one of the most respectful people. You try not to say anything where people. So salute to you for speaking and saying like you did. Shout, that's dope.
Appreciate it. All right, Tennessee Heat.
Yes, sir. Let me see.
When I say let's get buck, I'm talking tear the club up. If you don't give a damn, bitch, then I don't give a fuck. This that Tennessee Heat, making trunks go thump. Bass knocking in the back, making subs go bump. When I say let's get buck, I'm talking tear the club up. If you don't give a damn, bitch, then I don't give a fuck. This that Tennessee Heat, making trunks go thump. Bass knocking in the back, making subs go bump. Man, I'm coming through swinging like Tyson in the 80s. Middle fingers dedicated to anybody who's hating. 3 stars inside a circle, that's that home flag, baby. Shout out to the 901, that's the city that raised me. I'm a grizzly in the China shop, going on a rampage. You can't tell me nothing, I ain't trying to hear a damn thing. Hop up on that mic, I be going ham, man, with rhymes sicker than the fucking Black Plague. I'm not financed by celebrities and music. I've been putting hard work into everything I'm doing. Put my problems on the page. That's what I call therapeutic. Independent grind, hustle, bitch. That's really how I'm moving. When I say let's get buck, I'm talking tear the club up. If you don't give a damn, bitch, then I don't give a fuck. This that Tennessee Heat, making trunks go thump. Bass knocking in the back, making subs go bump. When I say let's get buck, I'm talking tear the club up. If you don't give a damn, bitch, then I don't give a fuck. This that Tennessee Heat, making trunks go thump. Bass knocking in the back, making subs go bump, go bump, go bump, go bump.
Bass knocking in the back, making subs go bump.
It's that strange ass Memphian, intricate and meticulous. I'm bringing Tennessee Heat every time I'm spitting it. Let me out the cage, I lose my shit like I'm Nicholas. In frivolous city, it's about to witness who the illest is. Sick of the syphilis. instrumentals with the vicious intent to get the point across like pencils. Grab the pad by the genitals. Then I get to twisting like it's sadomasochism until creation's assembled. This that John Moran ducking, teabagging on opponents. I'm offended when these bitches undermine my potential. Got that Jekyll and Hyde living up in my mentals. They gon' have to build a temple cause the kid's monumental. When I say let's get buck, I'm talking tear the club up. If you don't give a damn bitch, then I don't give a fuck. This that Tennessee heat, making trunks go thump. Bass knocking in the back, making subs go bump. When I say let's get buck, I'm talking tear the club up. If you don't give a damn bitch, then I don't give a fuck. This that Tennessee heat, making trunks go thump. Bass knocking in the back, making subs go bump, go bump, go bump.
Bass knocking in the back, making subs go bump, bump, bump.
This that Tennessee heat, making trunks go thump, making trunks go thump.
Bass knocking in the back, making subs go bump, making subs go
That's the very first song I ever did with Dub.
Seriously?
Yeah, 2022. Actually, about this time, 2022. I released that August 9th, 2022, after putting it on the Chat's review show. And her and the guy she was with was like, drop that shit right now. don't fucking wait right now.
That beat, dude. That and then just I can say this because I've listened to a lot of your music, and it's just that was your first one you did with Dub, dude. That's crazy to watch an evolution that you've had then to where you're at now.
Yeah,
The
it
transition.
Maverick 1, and then I released that March 19th, 2022. I had this like writer's block period where I was like, man, I can't break this funk. It was like 3 months worth of one. And
I'm just going to say this real quick. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you.
You good? What's up?
But I'm just saying, if you were to remix that fucking song and send me the fucking open verse on it.
I've turned it into a cipher.
He's wanting. TJ did say earlier and last night that he's wanting to go because he's wanting to go ahead and get back in the booth. So
I got you, T. I got that shit ready. I'll send that to you tonight, Bubba. I don't read.
TJ wants back in the booth
because I bought that beat exclusively. I have all the stems. I reorganized a whole lot of shit on it. Yeah, I'm turned it into a cipher.
I can get down with that beat. I'm gonna go hard on that motherfucker.
Come get it. Come do it. Let's go.
I was sitting there listening to those little fucking spots where there wasn't nothing going, and I just had shit coming through my mind, and that's how I know when I want to get on a song or not, man. Because I usually don't do it like that.
All
but
right,
that shit.
I got you then. I got
especially being from the 901, dog. You gotta have the crazy white boy from Memphis, Tennessee on there.
Of course. But anyway, to finish my thought, what I was saying, when I released Maverick 1, I was in this like weird funk, whatever, and I got that beat and I started talking with Dub. He gave me a like discount on getting the beat and said if I had him mix and master, it'd be a double discount. And I just remember I took it slow. Like I had the first verse done pretty quickly because it's simple, and I was like, I want something on that second verse that goes harder. And I was like, okay, this is what I got. Let me see what you can do, Dub, with it. And he started doing like pitch effects and putting the spaces in there. After we sat there and formulated. I was like, oh yeah, me and this dude, anytime we work, is gonna fucking bang. And unfortunately, financially, for a while, I didn't get to use him. But then I came back and did Maverick 2. And obviously, my best work that I do is when I get with Dub on the mix and masters, like hands down. Speaking of, I'm almost done with the recording of the next album, and he's going to be get that sent to him here fairly soon.
I had a fucking ant crawling on me.
I'm almost at the end, y'all. Little man came home and he's wanting daddy, so I'm about to play this banjo song I appreciate everybody that jumped on today. Today was dope. We got to talk with Miss Lori to help end the fucking narrative that's been getting spun. Got to have Sam I Am come on here and actually talk some real
was
shit.
in the chat.
Right, like it was dope.
Right.
You know, but I'm a nobody. I'm a nobody, y'all. I'm a nobody.
All right, man. I'm gonna hop up off here, Jay.
Hey, happy birthday again, Bobby. I
Appreciate
hope you enjoy
y'all.
it, man.
Much love, TJ. I got you on that here in just a minute. Send me your
Yeah,
email.
All right, Bubba. All right, buddy.
All right.
This is Banjo Cliff's new song that he just dropped. Change. Much love to Banjo. Much love to everybody. Real talk today, because TJ, thank you because I didn't plan on as much because it started with you. Like you wanted to say what you had to say, and then it seemed like everybody else wanted to say some shit too, and it was dope. But just real talk to everybody that chose to talk in the chat negatively that were here, and you didn't jump on here on this panel again. Stop talking. That just proved enough. Like we had used the link worked. Miss Lori jumped on here from YouTube. Smokehouse jumped on late, which I know Smokehouse been going through some things, so I ain't mad at you. You know, usually he's the first one here. You good, Smoke?
I had to get tires changed and got them changed, and then I got almost home, and the motherfuckers were fucking flat, so I had to go back and have them change my fucking tires out again.
What the fuck?
And I live out in the country, you know what I'm saying?
Right? They give you back your money, right? Or at least part of it?
My tires for free. Placed all my tires for free.
Used tires?
Huh?
Were they used tires?
They were new.
Oh yeah, nah, fuck that.
Sound a little sketchy here, buddy.
Yeah, I gotta go give my cat medicine. Look, so
He froze up again.
Froze up a little bit,
yeah. Yeah, Smoke, you missing yeah, you missed some shit today. So did you, Stacks. I don't know if you were here for Miss Lori, but
it probably happened for a reason, you know what I'm saying? Some things do happen for a
T's
reason.
wife came on and talked about last night with the video with him getting slapped and all that, so that helped get it. Yeah, dude, it was well, this is something like we all talked about in our group chat when I told y'all, like, hey, yo, just so y'all know, heads up, because y'all don't fuck with YouTube and all that like I do. And I was like, hey, just a heads up, this is what's going on. And y'all like, dude, he really slapped him. What the fuck? Like, you can't brag about this shit. And then the shit with TJ, which y'all heard from a Hicker bitch, and you're like, dude, what the fuck is going on right now? Because up until like this is what 2 episodes out of what
22
that I've done that I've personally named situations of these motherfuckers. So
7.
Fuck off.
Yeah,
might be right. You actually might be right. I don't know. I'll keep track of more. But
I'm right.
It is what it is, yo.
I can't remember a time when I was wrong.
I've been talking about a snake with stacks too that we have around.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah. Yeah, what's that about? Hey, actually, did I get the name right? You never did respond back to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it only has 2 initials in it. It's not hard to know.
Yeah, I never did like that motherfucker from the beginning. I still don't like it. This is what he did you for that open verse challenge.
Yeah, I'm going on later. Yeah, we can't speak on a lot right now, but so I know what's going on too. It's just
that's good.
I'm exercising my First Amendment right there, sir.
I know. But it's yeah, I'll be going on live later on tonight at 8, y'all. I don't know what we're gonna talk about.
Can we say then? Can we say then?
Not yet.
All right.
All right, y'all. Send Banjo clip the sub, y'all. Then I'll see y'all later on tonight.
Oh yeah.
I'll talk this dog when we get off the stream. Don't log out, sis.
Yeah, they be talking, but I don't be letting it bother me. Y'all keep on testing me, you gon' find out there's a dog in me. I told you to keep my name out your mouth, don't even bother me. You need to change. Now get up out of here, don't follow me. I'm Banjo Cliff, I'm a big dog. I do what I want, I'm an outlaw. This badass attitude from my grandpa. I don't smoke, but I smoke you like a menthol. Every time I turn on the radio, yeah, the same old thing. They be gassing you up, but you ain't lit propane. Need a little urethane to wipe up all these lames. Not a thing stopping me, I'm coming through like a train. I been cooking it up, I got the ingredient. Man, they got got me acting a little belligerent. Moonshine, cool me down, no refrigerant. Man, I'm tired of everybody acting so damn ignorant. I don't want no flashy chains, I keep it heel, Billy. I put them for my homies up the hill with me. And I don't worry about the haters, gotta deal with me. Working the 9 to 5 in the field with me. Let's go. Yeah, they be talking, but I don't be letting it bother me. Y'all keep on testing me, you gon' find out there's a dog in me. I told you to keep my name out your mouth, don't even bother me. You need to change. Now get up out of here, don't follow me.
All right. And it's what we're going to talk about later on. Probably be some more into some shit, which because tomorrow, later on tonight, we're going to talk about be careful where you careful. You know what? False narratives. That's the title. Why you shouldn't run with these.
What is it?
False narratives.
Oh. Fucking
Stuff that we talk about
bullshit.
privately, just we can't talk about that situation privately
All
openly.
cap.
But y'all, it's been real, it's been fun. Thank you, Miss Lori. Thank you, everybody that tapped in. Zilla, always a real one. Thank you for everybody that's helping grow the YouTube channel. That's, you know, I've been trying to transition more from Facebook to YouTube since Zuckerberg wants to be an asshole right now anyway.
Hey, listen, anybody that fucks with Big Stacks, I got a battle against Gemini Lamar tonight. 3-song battle.
What time?
Nutty Birds, 9 o'clock, I believe.
Okay, we'll be live, but I'll definitely.
10 o'clock.
We got to vote for you.
10.
So about what I find out. All right, let me know because if that way everybody can vote for you and shit.
Yeah.
So
it's kind of personal too. This little motherfucker that fucking when it come out here, I actually helped this motherfucker out for real, bro. And I sent him money to get groceries. Actually, I ordered the shit for him to get groceries because he said he didn't have nothing to eat. Me being me, fucking, I ordered him food from Walmart, had it delivered to his house, bro. And then he want to turn around and start talking shit on me and this, that, and the third. Like,
yeah, I didn't want to come around trying to fuck with me until you realized who you were.
It's personal. Now you want to bite the hand that fed him, for real.
Are you fucking serious?
That's right. I'm dead serious.
You know what? How about that? That's the title. Don't bite the hand that feeds you.
There you go. Fucking asshole, man.
Oh, yeah. You got stacked. We might get Smokehouse going on his rants tonight. Fuck it, let's go.
Get going, brother. Shit, I'm ready to fucking bite a motherfucker, man. Bite him right in the neck, dude. Rip that shit right out of his head.
He can't contain himself. You get your wife to sit next to you tonight.
Friends, man? I heard they're pretty good.
All right, y'all. Remember,
scrambled eggs.
Do it straight savvy, y'all. And if nobody believes in you, we sure as fuck do. Tap in with us later on at 8 o'clock Eastern time when we talk on not biting the hand that feeds you and careful on false narratives. Yeah.
Yep. There you go.
It's gonna be dope.
Perfect.
All right, y'all.
Yeah, I hear him over there. He's ready to get. But Dad, get over here. No. Pops, get your ass over here.